Hello friends and enemies, come with me on day 4 of my trip to London. One of my hostel dorm mates gave me her extra breakfast tickets she couldn't use before checking out, so I ate at my hostel before heading on the tube to go back to the National Gallery. They had this exhibit called Degas and Miss Lala that I couldn't check out the day before, so I walked through that and learned so much about Olga Brown, aka Miss Lala, and how Degas' painting was one of the few humanized portrayals of her. Afterwards, I wandered around the National Gallery a bit more before heading over to the National Portrait Gallery, which was right next door. I love going to museums. Growing up, whenever my family was traveling somewhere, we always went to a museum, and I lived in New York City when I was in middle school, so I was always going to a museum for a field trip. The National Portrait Gallery was really cool because they had so many portraits for so many different types of people, including this wall of women who were travel writers, which I thought was really cool, as well as these people of color. They also have more contemporary portraits, and I saw this one where I was like, this person looks Filipino, and he was Filipino. After exploring the last few rooms within the gallery, I decided to do a little bit of shopping because I realized that most of my clothes were like beach clothes, so I got some more pastel colored crop tops and a maxi skirt before going over to this Filipino restaurant I had saved, Kasa and Kin. Not gonna lie, I feel like I mostly ate Asian food while I was in London. One, because I feel like I hit that part of my Europe trip where I was like, I need to have Asian food, because like, if you know, you know. And two, I low-key wasn't really sure if I wanted to try English food. Like, I was already thrown off by the fact that you call lemon soda lemonade, so I was like, I'm gonna prioritize the food of my people, including the desserts, which by the way, this ice cream sandwich from Amazon was so good. And then I went back to my hostel dorm to try to hype myself up to go to the bar area, but I ended up trying to take a nap instead, but I couldn't because my dorm had a window that went right to the patio area, so I just went straight to bed because also my hay fever was not having it. Like and follow for day 5.